Hello friends, my Leo friends. This is the SunWoman, your empathic astrologer and intuitive reader. And I'm here to do a reading for June 2018 for the Leo Collective. So if you have your sun, moon, or rising in Leo, this may resonate with you for the month of June. Thank you so much for all my subscribers. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please contact me at the link below and I'd be happy to do that for you. Alright, so let's see what's going on with Leo this month. So, right now, Leo, you have one of the main things going on astrologically is that you have Mars, the planet of energy, action, passion, impulse. You have that in your opposite sign of Aquarius. So for you, this could manifest itself in two ways for you in June. In one way, you could be having very passionate connections, interactions with someone, who is extremely attractive, strong masculine energy, kind of aggressive. Someone could be pursuing you in a big way. This person, Mars is not very comfortable in Aquarius because Aquarius is an aloof sign, very detached. I'm an Aquarian, so I know a little bit about Aquarius. I actually have my sun, moon, and Mercury in Aquarius with Libra rising. But Mars, Mars in Aquarius is more of an intellectual energy. So, talking a lot. Maybe, there may be some very sexy or sensual conversations going on with someone, who will try and spark your interest. There could be emotional or romantic connections or sexual connections that are made through group activities or through friends or, through some group that you're involved with. This is your opposite sign, so again, there could be a definite attraction to someone and some kind of, lot of chemistry, a lot of energy there. And Mars is going to be in the sign of Aquarius for a little while. It's going to be going through Aquarius and then retrograding and then coming back through Aquarius. So at least the next month and a half, maybe longer. I have to check that. I'll get back to you on that. So again, strong, passionate connections possibly. Now, the other way that it could manifest is there could be conflict, okay, between you and someone else. So, someone may be in a kind of a passive-aggressive vibe with you, where they're not overtly aggressive in conflict, but they kind of want to play mind games with you, with that air sign energy there. So, hopefully this will manifest for you in a positive way with the strong attraction, but be aware of how people can kind of put themselves out there and that you may run into, some conflict there with that strong Mars and Aquarius energy. Venus is going to be moving into the sign of Leo on June 13th, so that's going to be really good timing for romantic activity, for connecting with someone, for creating a real strong connection, for maybe meeting someone new who has strong and loving Leo energy for you as well. You're going to be looking more attractive, more alluring. People are going to kind of gravitate towards you. So that's a lot of really heady energy with Mars in your opposite sign and Venus moving into Leo. So use that power wisely, okay? All right, so let's see what the messages are here. I've shuffled here for Leo. And what are we looking at? Messages for Leo for the month of June 2018. Let's see if we pick up those themes with the cards here. All right, we have the Eight of Swords covering you. We have the Page of Wands crossing. The Page of Crystals, which is Pentacles at the base of the reading. So the distant past, or what's at the heart of the matter. We have Strength reversed. We have the Two of Cups reversed crowning, and we have the Sun. Yes, beautiful. Woohoo! Which is in the near future, and for me, for the monthly reading, this is mid-month, okay? We have the Nine of Swords in your thought process, in your mental process, your outlook on whatever this situation is. We have the Empress. I already see how this is coming together here for you, Leo, and it's completely mirroring what the astrological influences are. So the Empress is your external influences, people outside of you. The Queen of Cups is in your hopes and fears. Eight of Cups energy reversed in the outcome. And I always like to pick two more cards just to clarify that outcome energy for the end of the month. So you have the Eight of Cups reversed, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Crystals. And at the base of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands. So we've got a few people here. All right. So initially, you have what I mentioned to you about energy and possibly there being, you feeling perhaps like somebody is trying to put a fence around you, control you maybe, like you may be feeling overwhelmed. That's the energy that I'm getting. You have the Eight of Swords covering you, okay? And the Eight of Swords talks about kind of our perception of living in like a prison or a mental prison. With the Page of Wands crossing, which is new energy trying to come in to you, new passion, new communication, new ideas, specifically someone new who could be a fire sign, younger than you. But you also have the Nine of Swords in your thought process, how you're perceiving this situation. So here's the picture that I'm getting for you. I feel that some of you have someone on your mind. This could very possibly be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or an earth sign with the Queen of Pentacles at the end here. The thing, though, is the Sun is indicating that you have some really powerful, positive, healing, inspirational, energetic, abundant energy coming in with this Sun, this major arcana for you mid-month, that's trying to get you out of this Eight of Swords energy. Okay, what is holding you back? What has you in this frame of mind, perhaps? And I do feel that we are talking about emotional relationships because we have the Two of Cups reversed here. We have the Queen of Cups here, which is your thought process, the Eight of Cups in the outcome. But we have swords. So, so the Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups reversed, the Queen of Cups, so that's three Cups cards. We have 1, 2, 3 swords, and we have 1, 2 pentacles, and 2 wands. So the dominant theme here being cups for you, emotional energy, emotional beginnings. But there is struggle. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Knight of Swords here. There is some struggle, but this struggle is on a mental level. So, what is holding you back, Leo? You have to ask yourself that. For the most part, 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords talk about fear. You're worrying about something. You're in a self-imposed prison. You're holding yourself back. Are you holding yourself back from a new relationship that's trying to come into your life because you're caught up in whatever this Strength reversed represents? So maybe you are coming out of a situation, the Strength is reversed here, the Knight of Wands is reversed. So some of you, this could be a past relationship that you are still trying to break free from. Perhaps this Knight of Wands is another Leo or Sag or Aries that you were involved with who didn't have the most positive energy for you. Very selfish, narcissistic energy, controlling. The Knight of Wands can be controlling, and it's an immature energy. So this is someone who's very insecure, and they try to control their partner because they're insecure and immature at the same time. Okay, And Strength reverse, this also again talks about Leo. You're coming, this is your card here coming up for you. There you are, the beautiful lion, but you're upside down. All right, so there could be a couple scenarios here. The inability to control passion, or a lack of passion, a lack of desire, a lack of strength, a lack of commitment. So either you or someone else was demonstrating this lack of commitment, and probably because this Knight of Wands may have been that very immature, controlling, narcissistic energy, that did not resonate with your feeling of being loved or your sense of being loved. And so you're trying to come out of that trauma. You're trying to release yourself from that old energy. You have, as I said, the Page of Wands crossing you, which is somebody new trying to start fresh with you, a new beginning or a new start, or a new partner, brand new inspiration, brand new passion. But the best case scenario here is the Two of Cups reversed. So fearing falling in love, fearing perhaps getting involved with someone, or the residue of whatever you've been through still crowning you, still controlling you, and that's what that Eight of Swords energy is. Okay? The Two of Cups here is reversed because, as opposed to becoming vulnerable for love, this person looks like they're suffering. They're suffering, and all of the goodness is pouring out of the cups, as opposed to this beautiful rainbow pouring in, rainbow of good luck and blessings and positive energy. The sun is going to come in mid-month, and it's going to show you a new way. And I really feel like this is what is going to help free you from this Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords energy, because whoever is coming in has a really healthy, generous, abundant personality, very strong emotionally, very giving. I said generous, very passionate, very loving, sensual, okay? And because this Empress is here with the Queen of Cups, this could be a watery energy that you're thinking about, that you're dreaming about, fantasizing about. Again, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Beautiful, emotional, sensual energy. Someone wanting to offer you their cup. It's definitely a feminine energy, but it could be male or female there. It doesn't really matter here. But they want to give you that love. Here they are right next to the sun. And so they're surrounded by the Empress, the sun, and they are, I feel like whoever this is that you're hoping to connect with is going to make motions towards you. That's what I was talking to you about, that Mars in Aquarius. Someone wants you. Someone is desiring you. Someone has a passionate feeling towards you and is ready to express that. But are you ready for them? That's the question. Okay? Are you still being held back by this immature Knight of Wands? And look what's underneath the Knight of Wands. The Tower reversed. So the Tower reversed is staying chained to a foundation or some kind of institution in your life that's not built on a strong, that doesn't have a strong base, that's not secure. And staying in that situation, as opposed to letting spirit and the universe come and clear the decks for you in order to bring something new and amazing into your life. Okay? You are holding yourself back, Leo. All right? You are refusing perhaps to exercise your will and free yourself from someone who really doesn't have, you are a queen, you are a king, you're the queen, king of the jungle. This Knight of Wands reversed is just that, a knight. Who serves the king and queen? The knight does. Who does the king or the queen's bidding? The knight does. But you've allowed the tables to be reversed on some level, that this Knight of Wands has been acting like they're the emperor, they're the king or queen, and you have lost your strength on some level. You're lost your will. You need to get your will back. And fortunately, the sun is coming up here, as I said, mid-month, and I think you're going to have the energy and the impetus to regenerate yourself, okay, to recreate who you are on an emotional level. This could also be a career situation coming in. In the outcome here, we have the Eight of Cups reversed. So the Eight of Cups reversed definitely indicates refusing or not allowing yourself to move forward and away from something that no longer serves you, something that is no longer aligned to your emotional well-being, or to your, no longer resonates for you on an emotional level. It doesn't fill up your cups. It doesn't give you the Nine of Cups. All right, Eight of Cups is trying to help you move on to a higher level, on some level, whether it's emotional or whatever the situation is, to your Nine of Cups, which is your wish coming true, your happiness, your satisfaction, and then on to the Ten of Cups. So what my advice to you is, don't miss something beautiful and powerful and potentially very passionate that could be coming into your life through a new connection, because you are still hung up on the trauma that you went through with whoever this Knight of Wands energy is. Because it looks like you're going to need to fight through that. You are really going to need to fight through that to now manifest whatever this Queen of Pentacles is trying to bring to you. You have that Knight of Swords, which is the knight representing the air signs, okay? Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So this is your Mars in Aquarius energy. This is that Aquarian energy that's trying to push you to bring that Eight of Cups right side up and move forward, okay? Move away from what's no longer serving you, from an emotional situation that no longer fulfills you. To this Queen of Pentacles, which is a manifestation card for me. If it doesn't represent an earth sign, it could just represent you manifesting something new in your life that you can put your money on, that you can build a foundation on, a new foundation. So interesting, because the Tower reversed and the Eight of Cups reversed are very similar energy for me, except the Tower is a little more drastic. Okay? So interesting that this Knight of Wands reversed is hiding this Tower energy. It's suppressing that. This presence of this Knight is suppressing that, while at the same time the Eight of Cups is prompting you to rise above this situation. Okay? And as I said, whoever is coming into you, they could be a water sign, could be an earth sign. And this also, the Queen of Pentacles for me, Virgo is end of August to beginning of September. So what I feel here is that if you allow that Martian, that Aquarius energy to kind of sweep into your life and to express itself in a positive way, you will be able to move through this Eight of Cups, rise above that, and by the time of Virgo, which is the end of August, after your Leo time, which is end of July, beginning of August, by the end of August, beginning of September, you could be manifesting this person in your life. You could have some strong foundation with this person. You are wanting someone who is going to love you. That's that Queen of Cups energy. You're wanting someone who's going to love you unconditionally, who's going to be devoted to you emotionally, who is going to be generous on an emotional level, who's going to be supportive, someone that you have a strong spiritual connection to, a strong psychic energy to, okay? That's what I feel that you're hoping for. And that Queen of Pentacles could indicate that person, but who not just is that way on an emotional level, but also, is someone who takes care of business, who may be a professional, who may work very hard, who may have established himself or herself in the world, has something to fall back on, has something that they're trying to build. And you can align yourself with this person on an emotional and a practical level. Okay? I just want to pull one card here from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck and see what the Oracle is saying about this situation. Wow. Okay, so the yin energy is the receptive energy. So that's your yin and your yang, masculine, feminine, okay, balance. So yin, for me, this represents a need to be receptive. Okay, what have we been talking about here? This is watery energy to me here. This is emotional connection, psychic connection. So this is the feminine, this is that divine feminine energy, the receptive energy. Okay, allowing someone to bring that Martian or that yang energy into your life, and you receiving it, being open, being vulnerable, allowing yourself to be vulnerable again, allowing yourself to receive love, attention, support, emotional connection. Okay, so very strong, and it's the number 2 card. Okay, number 2 again, receptive, relationship, combining partnership energy with someone to create a partnership. All right, so that is your oracle card. So be receptive is what the oracle is saying, and again, it mirrors exactly what I have been expressing to you here through the cards. Allow yourself to break free from this sense of being trapped in whatever emotional pain or trauma, betrayal, heartache, sadness, lack of commitment that you may have received. Maybe you were committed but someone else was, and now you've lost your will to invest in someone else or to move forward or receive someone. Yin says receive, be receptive to love. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 cards. I'm going to pull 3 cards on the Sun and get a little more. Oops. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. So we talk about jumpers, and I do believe in jumpers, because look at what just jumped out for you on the Sun. The Star card, the 9 of Cups. Give me one more. Give me one more for Leo. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop there because Spirit is telling me to stop. So you have the Star and the 9 of Cups. It really doesn't get better than this. Okay? Even the 10 of Cups for me would not be better than the Star and the 9 of Cups, because it's like the 9 of Cups, the Star is, okay, let's do it this way. The 9 of Cups is your wishes coming true, and the Star means that they are divinely given to you, divinely gifted to you. So whatever your dream is, whatever your wish is, you have the Sun, the Star, and the 9 of Cups telling you that your wishes may very well be manifest. Okay? But what was the key here? Being receptive. Okay? The Star represents divine intervention, the universe working on your behalf, the universe bringing to you what it is that you desire, the universe, whether it is God, the Creator, spirits, Jesus, Buddha, your angelic protection, your ancestors, whatever that represents for you, that you pray to or that you meditate to or that you call upon for guidance and for miracles, the Star says that you are going to be receiving some wish with this 9 of Cups energy. Okay, the Star and the 9 of Cups. So Break free from the Eight of Swords and that Nine of Swords energy that may be holding you back. Be receptive. Some good, wholesome, healthy, loving, passionate, abundant energy is trying to manifest itself in your life, whether it is a person or a situation. And in order for you to bask in that blessing, that goodness from the universe, you have to allow yourself to allow that energy in and allow that blessing in. All right, my Leos. So that is your reading for June 2018. If you would like a private reading, please contact me at the link in the information box below. And I thank you and wish you all good things, love, peace, and joy. And I bid you Namaste.